What's up, fellow traders? Hump day's done. The market went up and tested a key resistance level today. Sold off hard. We like that. The volume wasn't even really that light, which is a good sign because we have that upper wick on the chart. Really not going to get into it too much tonight. We're still waiting for this thing to completely roll over. As far as my trades, like I said, I'm away from the post. I was really busy today. I had a buy-in on FAS at 8, didn't hit it. If I was home, I would have picked it up at my previous buy in the 860 range and didn't add to my SRS, so pretty much held tight today. Like I said, wasn't trading. I'm going to grab the camera now. I'm going to go over a couple things and close this out pretty quick tonight. We need to see this market start to roll over. Really seems like they're trying to fluff it still. It's almost like, you know, I don't know. I could be wrong, but it seems like it's getting close. Like this is it, you know. It seems like it's coming. But this is the S&P right here. And why I'm going over this is because we're looking for a rollover, but this is our short-term trend, and it's really important because this is where we made our bounce and started our upwards trend that we broke through on Monday on good volume. You know, this is the S&P. And look what happened today with the upper wick. We went up and dinked it. Sold off. It's good. That means it's done. You know, the percentage of going higher now is getting, grimmer. I want to draw this one because this is ironic right here. And these really stand when you're tight like this. But look at this little topper here on the 50 here, like on the S&P. So I went off the closing high right there, okay? And then this day right here in the center of this up and this down, there was kind of like an unsure day where there was an upper wick, a lower wick, and basically closed unchanged. So I went directly off of those, and look where that hit today too. So that's good. I mean, you know, for us that want the pullback to occur and to start picking up, you know, this is where we're looking at right here. You know, like if you got a little more risk, you can start gathering here at the 50 because we're so high above the 50, it could actually come down to the 790, 800 level and make another run up to here. But with us getting so close to May now, I really feel they're either going to float it for a couple more weeks and then just drop it, or it's coming. It just feels like it's fluffing right now. Same thing with the Dow when you look at that little uptrend. Same thing happened today. Next, I'm going to revert back to this other chart I had up, I think it was last week, where we were right on the nut. This is the Dow that I just switched over to, and I pointed over here where we had where we started to break down, where we had our first, because remember how I talk about higher highs and higher lows? Well, this is where we first had our first lower high and then lower low. So this is our first downtrend right here. And remember, I was pointing that out last week. And I like those because you come off all those tops and a lot happens. You know, this is the one that broke the bank. Broke the camel's back right here, because then it started, and look, these two prominent tops. Remember, I pointed out this third prominent top right there. Okay. This is our big trend right here. You know, like I like to do this because it gives us another look of what's going on here. Okay? And there's the middle of the trend. But see how we broke through, we found support, we were kind of rolling here, and then what I call kind of like the shakeout that happened, and then they brought it back up a nice deep V, which in reality it should have been over right here, but they stretched it, so we're for sure due for a pullback to this line, for sure. And it might not happen in a week, but it's coming right there. You know, which that brings us definitely under 7,500, and the longer they wait, the farther the fall. That's what's cool too. You know, I'm definitely watching Dollar Tree. If I was home today, I would have picked up more shorts above 44. I really like that play. Now, the main thing that I'm showing you on this right here before I show you the S&P is this is massive here, massive. There's no way we're going above this, and it's proven. Remember when we were right here and I said that, and it sold off? You know, and they're trying to get back up to it, but I showed you in the short term what's happening. Okay? I'm just going to close this out with the S&P because these are good long-term indicators. The longer the trend line, the stronger it is. Now on the S&P, I come off of all these bottoms on the dip. You know, sometimes you have to pick your lines, and me, it's like, see how I just go off those tops? Okay? This holds, and it didn't break through on the S&P either, and it's real important that this stays below this. It's just too strong. See how it was finding support where the Dow right here, it touched it, but see how the S&P, it didn't, and then it just plunged through it, and then look how it's, this is the third one. And that's why I'm saying, man, you got to ask yourself right now, you know, even if things are getting better, we need a sign. This is what I like on the S&P, where I come right over here on this first breakdown in 06 before the last charge on that little downtrend right there. Look at that. So this is our channel kind of right here, just like I showed on the Dow. Okay, this is the S&P right here. Downtrend, you can clearly see that. Like I said, man, if the S&P hits 800, 790, you can dabble in some low risk, and you know, I probably will for the little fluff up. But I'm definitely looking for the nice pullback, at least S&P under 800, and this upper wick today was good. Hopefully they don't throw like a monkey wrench at us and just all of a sudden some explosive volume update busts out, but right now it's showing down. Good luck.